The Atlanta Braves 35-30. They are in the midst of their longest losing streak in 6 years. They've lost 5 in a row, and the Braves have scored just 2 runs in the series.
And there is Cole Irvin. Again, they acquired him last year from Oakland. He's not afraid to pitch to contact. See how that plays out here against the Braves.
Michael Harris, the second, the Atlanta center fielder, will make contact on the first pitch, and he sends a sinker bounding past Jorge Mateo. First pitch at 106, first hit at 106 for Atlanta. Now Ozzie Albies. He's first pitch swinging as well, and that's over the head of Westberg and into left field. Harris breaks for third. Albies with his third career double against Cole Irvin in 7 at-bats. And on 2 pitches, Atlanta has 2 base runners in scoring position.
Marcell Ozuna continuing his hot hitting. Right center field. That's going to plug the gap. Atlanta's going to grab a 2-0 lead. 3 batters in. Courtesy of a 2 RBI double from Marcell Ozuna.
The 1-2 cut through and miss for strike 3. And after seeing 3 batters, all of whom get hits off of Irvin, he has his first strikeout of the game. The 2-strike pitch, changeup, cut through and miss for strike 3. Well, Irvin 2 strikeouts in the first inning, but the Braves act fast as they get their first 2 runs of the game on the first 4 pitches.
But it all starts with Gunnar Henderson going against Reynaldo Lopez for the Atlanta Braves. CJ, 12th start of the year for Lopez.
He's been great this year, 3-2 in those 11 starts.
There's a grounder past Riley. So Gunnar Henderson goes the other way for a leadoff single.
And now Adley looking for his first hit of the series. Henderson runs, and Darno just didn't get a clean grip of the ball. A late throw and a steal for Gunnar Henderson, who's now 9 for 9 on the year.
2-2, looking for the strikeout on the pitch on the way. He'll get it. Blew it right on by him. Fastball 96, and have a seat.
2 outs in the inning now for Anthony Santander.
It's a low pitch, drills it high in the air to right. Does it have the distance? Not quite. A long flyout means it's 2-0 after 1. There's a good breaky ball. Irvin has found his rhythm now. He struck out 3 of the last 4 as he gets Adam Duvall.
0-2 the pitch. Strike 3 called. Beauty.
Another great pitch by Cole Irvin. It's almost like a different guy now after the first 3 hitters.
3-2 breaking ball way off the plate, and Harris went with him. 3 more strikeouts for Irvin, who's got 5 through 2.
And 2 down here in the inning. That brings Kyle Stowers up to the plate. First time we've seen him in this series.
1-2, and Lopez throws a 96-mile-per-hour heater past Stowers, and it remains 2-0.
First and second, nobody out.
Irvin in some 3rd inning trouble. Olsen sprays one into center. Mullins makes a catch on the run.
Austin Riley, powerful third baseman for Atlanta. The 2-1. Ground ball rolled to shortstop. Henderson gobbles it up to second for 1, and that's all the Orioles will get. They're 2 away, but now they're on the corners.
In the right field, this should do it. First and second, nobody out, and Irvin gets out of it. All right, second time through the lineup. We'll see if the Orioles can solve Lopez, who struck out a pair, giving up 2 ground ball hits.
There's the 2-2 pitch, and Henderson reaches and misses for strike 3.
Again, the 3-2, and this time Lopez wins the battle. A fist pump for the right-hander as he sets down the O's in order in the 3rd.
All right, here's Adam Duvall, and he'll smack one into left field. That's down for a base hit. Adam hits the bag at first, holds there, and there's a leadoff single for the Braves. And getting the leadoff man on today has been like clockwork for Atlanta.
2-strike pitch, perfect.
Yes.
Malachi Moore with the delayed punch out. Kelnick frozen on a fastball by Irvin, and he ties the season high with his 6th strikeout.
And 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. Back to the top of the order to Michael Harris.
Harris grounds it, stopped by Mateo, but unable to complete the play on the toss to Henderson. So the inning continues for Atlanta. So runners at first and second, and Ozzie Albies, who already has a double and a single today, with an opportunity here in the 4th inning. Cowser has a long way to go. He won't get there. Ozzie Albies is 3 for 3, and we're only in the 4th inning. And this hit produces a run. 3-0 Atlanta.
3-2. Zipped it by him for a called 3rd strike. Good fastball. And a dejected O'Hearn has his shoulder slump, gives a word to Malachi Moore, and then he walks back to the dugout in a saddened fashion.
Let's see how this pitch goes. All right, keep the hat on. That's 7 strikeouts. Cole Irvin now with a season high in strikeouts as he gets Olson for a second time.
2-2. Swing and a miss. 98. Lopez hits that number for the second time here this afternoon, and he has 6 strikeouts.
1-2 to Stowers. Goodbye. Wiped him out with a slider, and that's 12 in a row sent down by Reynaldo Lopez. He has 7 strikeouts for the ball game.
Right now the Braves some unfinished business here in Baltimore, trying to win game 3 of the series. Adam Duvall is 1 for 2. Duvall does get on. He's 2 for 3 today. A pair of singles.
Fielder's choice by Kelnick. 1 down for Arcia.
This ball is lined past the diving glove of Westberg. And it rolls around to the corner and causes some problems, and that's going to allow Kelnick to come all the way around to score. So an RBI double for Orlando. Arcia make it 4-0 Atlanta. And Michael chases a sinker upstairs. 8 strikeouts for Irvin now, 2 down. That's going to be it for Cole Irvin. It's over 100 pitches. He will leave this game trailing 4-0 in the 6th. Now Lopez retiring the last 12 that he has faced, so try to continue that as he deals to Mateo here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out, tying a season high 8 Ks for Lopez.
So the second time through, Lopez strikes out 6 of 9 Orioles, and he has retired 13 straight.
Ozzie Albies over, backhands. Clean play from the Braves second baseman, 2 outs. 3-1 pitch. It will be a walk, so that stops the stretch of 14 in a row retired by Lopez. Adley Rutschman down to first base. In play to center. It'll hang in the air for Michael Harris. And Reynaldo Lopez gets through 6 beautiful innings on a beautiful day in Baltimore.
Bottom of the 7th here in Charm City. Score stands at 4-0 after Reynaldo Lopez blanked the Orioles for the first 6 innings. He was fantastic. 8 strikeouts, only 2 hits allowed and 1 walk. Next man up for the Braves looking to continue that success, Pierce Johnson.
Santander puts this in play out to left. Now Kelnick's going to have to charge late, but he got there. What a recovery by Jared Kelnick for the first out in the bottom of the 7th.
Same with Cole Irvin. And
opposite field, Westberg, deep right center, and that ball will land on the warning track on a hop. And it's a 2-hit day for Jordan Westberg back in the lineup and putting together a couple of good at-bats. 3-2 for Mullins on the way, and it's a curveball up and away. Nice job by Sid. He draws the Orioles' second walk, and they've got 2 base runners on for the first time.
And now Stowers will bat, and now the tying run is in the on-deck circle.
Stowers first pitch swinging, towering fly ball, and all of a sudden it's a 1-run game. Kyle Stowers was ready for the hook, and he absolutely smashed it. 439 feet, some light tower Stowers power, and it is a 4-3 game in the blink.
Really ever, but especially now. A 1 ground ball, fair down the left field line. Michael Harris around second, heading for third. They're going to stop him right there. And it's a double by Ozzie Albies, and for the first time this year, he's got a 4-hit game.
So 2-2 now against Olson. Braves 4, Orioles 3 in the 9th. 1 out. They're at second and third.
Oh, that gets away from Rutschman. And a wild pitch gives Atlanta a 9th inning cushion.
And they hand the Braves a break here in the 9th. And it's 5-3 Atlanta as Harris scores on the wild pitch and Ozzie from second to third.
And Olson, this will get the run in. That thing is hit well to right field. It is off the base of the wall. Olson is into second with an RBI double, and Atlanta now enjoying a 6-3 lead. Mullins went to high school in Snellville, Georgia. Or after, I should say, being born in Greensboro, North Carolina. So he's familiar with the Braves, and he singles to right field. So 2 on as the Orioles try to rally here in the home half of the 9th inning.
And it will be Kyle Stowers, whose last swing went 439 feet, representing the tying run.
And this one definitely not a homer. It's to shallow center. Harris hustling. He's got it. A diving, sensational grab from Michael Harris II.
How about the reaction from Jared Kelnick?
So 2 down, and now a pinch hitter as Ryan Mountcastle will step in here in the spot of Jorge Mateo. 1-2 grounded. Ozzie Albies. He's got it. And the Braves win. 6-3 is the final. They stopped the 5-game losing streak. They also end Baltimore's 6-game winning streak. And it'll be a happy flight back to Atlanta.